don't fall. I know it's up.
Edit that out.
What a bee.
Hey everybody.
Take 3.
We're in the
What
bus.
up? I hate that. What up? It's like, what's up? How are you doing?
We're trying to sound cool, but we're not cool. And so we just look at.
I just said I wouldn't, and then I looked at him like, really? You gonna say? So today, it's a beautiful Saturday morning in January. This is the last Saturday of January.
But this won't probably air until
November.
March. Yeah, maybe November.
Till sometime. Now, so today, it's been freezing cold this week, but it's a beautiful day today. It's in the 50s. And we're probably going to get the back to the couch and the back to this dinette we're sitting on. We're going to cut those.
Yeah.
And we might go ahead and do the upholstery on them.
Yeah.
And then we can just store them over at the station headquarters. And we'll get that done today. The electrician, Jesse, just left. And so he's going to help us get all this, get juice to the bus.
Yeah. We've already been kind of running some of the preliminary wiring.
Yeah.
But we got to get it proper.
So, this is the adventures of Hazel. We'll be back. Hey, make sure to subscribe and
like it and comment. Well, there's not much. Hit that bell button. Or don't.
hit the little bell. That way you'll know. A lot of people don't catch all that.
The bell button helps because just because you're subscribed doesn't mean that it's going to pop up in your recommended.
I've noticed that it's about 10% of the people that view actually hit the like button.
I think it's less than that.
People, y'all just tithing. That's all you do. We just getting a tithe of who watches, right?
Yeah.
So please just make sure you like it and share it and help us get the word out. Because we're doing something nobody else is doing. We're not building a Skoolie to live in or to camp in. We're building a Skoolie to work in. And our electrician, as I said a while ago, was here, and I said, this is basically a work truck.
Yeah.
But we're making it nice so that
you can stay in it.
Well,
but we're gonna work in it more than we stay in it.
We might make it an Airbnb one day. And
friend Adam.
Yeah. So anyway, but what you and I need to do real quick is we need to discuss everything we're going to need. So for 12 volt to get the framing up, for the plywood down, cut. We can't mount it because we got to cut a hole, and you'll have to get footage of all this. We're going to have to cut a hole in the wheel well for the vent for the bathroom. And, we could cut that on the side of the bus, but it'd be hid if we do it in the wheel well. So get that plywood cut for that, and to start framing that. That's the goal for today.
Okay.
Let's
We
get
got 3 goals. We're not really going anywhere. We just want to make it look like we are. Don't crash.
It says easy open package, people.
How long does it take?
They lied. Why am I always on this side of the camera when this stuff happens? What does that mean? It doesn't have any of those lines to tear.
I know what the title of this video is going to be.
It says easy open package. What?
Can't open baloney.
We're not showing their name, but it's not easy open. Well, son, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Hang on. They lied. Okay. 40.
Boom.
So, what we are now preparing to install the cushion for the couch. This is going to be the bottom piece, and this is 6 inches by 24 by 72. Yeah, that's where we are right now. I'll do it because you're video. There we go. So what'd you learn this week in Bible college?
Well, there were many things about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go this way while you talk.
Yeah, the thing that I guess stood out this time about it, they put a lot of emphasis on, in one of the chapters of the book, on when John said, "I've got to become less and less, so that he can become more and more."
Yes.
And so,
John chapter 3.
yeah,
Verse
even
30.
though it was just, one verse, there's a lot of impact in just those couple of words.
Yeah.
And for what it means for us every day and in our own lives, and then in our relationships. One of the biggest things I guess we got to do is we've got to become less and less and be more conscious about the people that we're spending our time with. So
The thing is too, that does not only apply to Christians, but everybody.
yeah,
If you want, it does as far as if you want more of him,
yeah,
you've got to become less.
yeah,
But in life, to have good relationships with people, you've got to be less.
but the Bible and the way that God designed the earth is that his principles that work in our relationships with God work universally, so that when we put other people before us, it actually gains us favor with other people, just as it does when we put God before ourselves. So,
Which that goes back to the golden rule too.
which is my motto.
Doing to others as you'd have them doing to you. And so many people, they don't
Follow
do
that.
they?
Not today.
No. Well, but you know what? Like the society we live in today, I don't know if this is going to fit in that box.
Yeah, that's not going back in the same.
Can I fold it in half? Nope, ain't going that way either. But you always have a chance to take the higher road, which I've always told you that and taught you that in life. Take the higher road. Don't be like everybody else. Can you hand me that white stuff in? But for us Christians, you want more of him, you got to give up less of you.
Yeah.
Your will, your desires. And that's where so many people get messed up. They don't. One time this older pastor came to my office, and we had just built the new property, the new building and everything. Can you hold that? And he came and he walked into my office and he said, "That's all right, we'll get it fixed." He's like, you're now reaping the benefits of what you've sown. And he's like, he said, "I've been pastoring all these years. I've never had an office as nice as yours." He said, "So enjoy, the benefits of what you've sown." He said, "Because a lot of people don't know the price you paid to get here."
Yeah.
And in life, people sees all this, but they don't know the price that people have to pay to get to where they are. And that's just the way it is. If you want more Jesus, it's going to be less of you. You're going to have to think of others beginning. I think you mentioned that on our trip to Nashville the other week about that.
I did. It
John
stood out
3.
to me.
Yeah?
So,
Well, you talk about it while
along with many other things, but there's something special about that. Because I think that so many people spend a lot of time thinking that a relationship with God is just something that they can pray about in their once a week prayer, and all at once they'll have that, and that's not really how God works. And so in order to prepare the way for him, because that's what we're doing still today, now that Jesus has already came, our job now is to prepare the way to bring other people to him, so that when he comes back for us all, that more people will be with him. So in order to do that, we got to give up some stuff. And that may mean praying more than once every 2 weeks when we go to confession. So that's what I learned in the book of John, amongst other things.
Can you cut this? Well, are you tired?
We did a lot.
I'm wore out.
But we have a couch.
Yeah. So as you're seeing footage of our couch and dinette that's not quite complete yet.
It's close.
Yeah, the couch isn't finished yet either. The time we get all the molding and everything on, it'll all tie in and match. More so than what it does now. So anyway, like I said, this was donated. I hoped that we could get something solid, but
Hey,
hey,
it still looks good.
hey,
It matches well with the gray and the white
yeah,
and the wood stains that we went with. So
yeah,
it's good.
yeah. And we still got the boards to run across here and stain.
Yeah.
It's going to hang the curtains, and the lights are going to come out from them. Because what we will be doing, and I don't know if we've shared this yet or not on a vlog, but we will be taping some interviews inside this portion.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will be doing some interviews from here with people, depending on where we are and if there's not room or if we're under the tent and we don't want to do it, or we want to bring somebody up on the bus and talk to them.
Just what the mood's like, you know.
Yeah.
So
we can do that too. So make sure to subscribe, like,
hit
comment.
the bell.
Yeah.
Do whatever. Tell your friends
Hit the bell. We're going to go eat that roast
that we were talking about.
that I put on early this morning. So
Yeah.
is that all?
That's it.
Tune in next week.
Next Thursday.
Bye-bye.